have another winners match coming up.
Two.
Yeah, two
Actually,
more. Right, yeah. So what's the next one we got? Or I guess maybe we don't know yet.
Well,
we'll find out in a second.
Looks like we're going to have RickWa and iDom.
Ooh, okay. RickWa is a Gief player, right?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
And iDom has a few characters. He can play Laura, he can play Poise, and he can play G.
We saw him playing G earlier in pools today.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to see. Okay.
Yeah, he was playing G in pools earlier today. RickWa, part of the Gief Nation, and he has been playing Gief forever.
Yeah, since his inception.
That's right.
As long as he's in the game, that is his boy. And honestly, as an Akuma loyalist, I respect it. If your character's there, you play him, even if they suck.
Yes.
And I do gotta say, Gief has seen better days in this game.
Right. Well, yeah. When it comes down to Gief, I think in this game it comes down to patience.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
You know, it's like you gotta flex everything and then try to get that big damage when you can. You know, and honestly, just say a prayer.
Now, you mentioned it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is RickWa religious? Because right now, iDom is picking G, and this is the devil incarnate for Gief.
Oh,
my
goodness.
man has one of the best fireballs in the game.
Oh.
He's got some of the best light buffers in the game.
Yep.
And then on top of that, he does also have a command grab that leads to crazy damage. Basically, all the things that Gief hates. So if he's got rosary beads, I see he's got something around his neck. Are they rosary beads? He needs prayers.
That's
Please.
Right.
Chat.
He's going to start praying right now.
Yes, yes.
All right, here we go. The first game here, we've got RickWa versus iDom. Oh, look at trade on the jump in.
Okay, there's not. And look at this. He's already up to level 2 presidentiality. And now Gief literally is not going to. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon.
SPD.
However, this is so important to note. iDom is like the proliferator of V-Skill 2G.
Right.
That means when he gets to charge it up, even if he gets knocked down, he's not losing his presidentiality level.
Right.
So important.
In addition to that, oh, great, Rick, this is a great jump in into Lariat there.
Okay.
While iDom is sending those meteors over, even if Rick's blocking them, the gray life does add up. But man, Rick, doing a fantastic job here. But here we go, confirmed to activation for iDom right now.
Oh, he's dead!
Goodness. Yeah, that's it.
All right, I cannot believe that sucked in from that far away.
That's right. We got a full screen V trigger right there.
He spent the extra money on the industrial Hoover.
Absolutely.
All right, RickWa, I see you.
We're going full Dyson over here.
He must be talking to the right gods. Again, he's got to have the rosary beads, maybe even something else that I've never seen.
And that's it. Another good jump in there into Lariat. Okay. Response with the V-reversal.
I really love the way that he's approaching. All right, here's a big knockdown. Does get to update the level of presidentiality, and here's another knockdown. Look at this. Once more with feeling.
Oh, okay, awesome juggle to the opposite corner. Okay, shift and gets the break confirmed.
But look how far down he is on life. He does have V-trigger. He does have V-trigger, but man, there's such an almost insurmountable life lead. And that's so hard too, right? But he's going to have to try and that's going to be tough.
Yeah, this is going to be a very tough comeback here for Rick, and quick blocking there for iDom.
And look at the space iDom is occupying just outside of that range where he will get sucked in. He knows he doesn't have to worry about it.
And, you know, pace of the game slowing down because iDom knows. He's like, I don't really have to run in and do anything too dangerous because I have an 80% health lead right now. Okay, here we go. We are tied 1-1 in rounds.
And you can see, okay, this is a big opportunity. Oh, no, yeah, that's only -4. You cannot get a command grab.
Yeah.
That had to be down jab. I think, honestly, that might have been the only thing you could get in that range because I don't think Lariat would have hit.
Wow, fantastic stuff there. Into the spin kick. 4G. Oh, yeah, great stuff. Once again, iDom really having a good premonition of what Rick is going to be doing. And Rick having a difficult time here.
That first game goes to iDom. Yeah. After that first round, Rick was able to catch him off guard a little bit. Maybe iDom's a little sleepy. But after that, he was able to open his eyes, adjust, and really show what it means to be this kind of player, right? iDom is one of the very best in the world, arguably the best, right? When you are that good, you know how to fight character archetypes, and that includes big body grapplers. And no, that's something that, mid-level players, low-level players really struggle with. If you want to know how to beat Gief, really as any character with a projectile, notice the ranges he's using. Notice the buttons he's using. Right. He knows how to break it down.
And one thing, speaking about iDom's awareness, he noticed Rick jumping in
Yes.
And he was anti-airing, and he was getting these massive juggles
Yes.
off of that. So, you know, Rick needs to possibly stay on the ground a little bit more if he can try to flex his way in. But it's hard. I can see what he's trying to do because of the meteors.
Yes. Yeah, it's so, like, again, G, even without being leveled up, his fireball works especially good.
Right.
Especially well, rather, against Gief, because it covers so much space. Relatively fast startup. Okay, and now look at the big crush counter. Look at this.
All right. And that is it. We have G down about a third, but he is gaining it right on back on Zangief's side.
Now, he is, look at how much V-gauge he's building, but is he actually going to be able to use it in a meaningful way? Okay, this is a good start. This is a good start. He did use it all. He gets the EXSPD follow-up. Now, what's the Oki? And he just V-shifts out of there. iDom plays grapplers. He knows that is how you defend against them.
You know, and iDom does a fantastic job at playing the long-range game. Does fantastically with poison, and you can see it right here. Doing fantastically with G, because he knows he's got 40 seconds on the clock. He can send over as many projectiles as he wants. Chip you right away.
And honestly, look how much meter he's building, too. He's going to build full critical art by the time this is done. Over and over and over, just throwing out that fireball. And what can Gief do? You know, I don't often have empathy for Gief players or big bodies in general.
Right.
But I gotta say, this is tough to watch.
It is. Oh, here you go with the rush punch. Unbelievable. You know, and at the end of the day, it might have not been the flashiest N2 around.
Sure.
But it got what he needed done, because he did not. His life was low enough that he didn't want to get close to Zangief for a comeback.
Exactly.
Okay, and this is going to be match point here for iDom.
Man, it's just so hard for Rick to find a meaningful range. And again, that's what's so tough too. On either of his go-to special moves, iDom or G is not punishable by Zangief because his SPD starts up in 5 frames. That's too slow.
Yeah. Okay, got the splat. Keeping that pressure up, Rick.
Oh, he challenged. All
now
right.
Rick does have access to full critical art bar.
Oh, okay, this is a real punish.
Oh, he got him.
He's going to take a life lead here, but iDom is building a good chunk of meter, and he's got B trigger active.
Okay.
There it is.
And that's it. We're going
he dropped it.
With punish that with SPD.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, he's dead, I think. He should be able to close it out. Oh, the fireball dropped. He's got a chance. He's still alive.
Okay, great mix-up here. Okay, iDom slowly building up this gray life, but that is it, the EX Meteor. Fantastic. That was very entertaining. That was a really good competition for Rick and iDom. So we will be seeing Rick in losers.
You hit the nail on the head. That's what I was going to mention. His dreams are not dashed yet. He made it here on winner's side. He can continue to prove himself on the lower half of the bracket. That being said, iDom moves on, and now we've got one more.